Hey, I just got back from the islands and I wanted to share a recipe with you, and it is easy lilikoi cheesecake. And what's so special about this particular lilikoi cheesecake that it is made out of a cookie crust and it's so yummy. So since I just got back, I remembered to try to share this with you, and I hope that you like it. So it's easier than other recipes that are provided on the net for cheesecake, but you do have to pay attention. So what it is in bowl number one. So bowl number one, you got to get your cookie crust bag, and this is what it is here. And this is a 17.5 ounce bag. All right, one pouch, that was a pouch of sugar cookie mix, one box vanilla instant pudding, there you go, vanilla instant pudding, 3.4 ounces, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 1/2 cup melted butter. So I got my butter here. This is the only butter I use. It's from Costco. So basically 1/2 cup is 1 stick. 1 teaspoon vanilla. Here you go, 1 teaspoon vanilla. And of course, 1 egg. So that goes in bowl number one. So you'll see me mix that up really quick here. Bowl number two, the cheesecake batter. Okay, 3 8-ounce cream cheese. So I got this at the market, and these are full fat cream cheese. Okay, so 3 8-ounce, right? 1 cup sugar. So I got my house sugar here. All right, this is C&H. I only use C&H sugar. 1 teaspoon vanilla in this one also. And then, of course, 3 eggs. I already separated the eggs, got them here. And of course, the main ingredient is the passion fruit, which is a tart and tangy flavor. It's a very, very popular fruit in Hawaii. It has a hint of sweetness. And when I was recently in Hawaii, every restaurant, every bakery, every grocery store, I walked in and asked for lilikoi cheesecake, and I would say maybe 1 out of 20 had it. So I did try it and I enjoyed it, and I really, really wanted to bring it home so I don't have to go all the way to Kaneohe to get my lilikoi cheesecake. Okay, so anyways, passion fruit curd. So I had to get this off Amazon. So this is a brand called Wilkin and Sons Ltd. You could get any passion fruit curd, but for this recipe it works well. Let's see, doesn't say the ounces, but it's about this big, the size of a palm. So I've already used half for the first batch of cheesecake. So for this particular recipe, you would probably be using half the jar. Also, you could buy more if you want a thicker pile on top of your cheesecake. You could put more passion fruit curd on it, but this stuff a little bit costly. I think I paid $10 for this, but I guess that's a going price. Okay, so let's get started. Bowl number one, 1 pouch sugar cookie mix. Here we go. Let me position my camera here. All right, 1 pouch sugar cookie mix. 1 box vanilla instant pudding. So I'll show you the instant pudding, the vanilla. 2 tablespoons brown sugar. Okay, brown sugar. 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. 1/2 cup melted butter. So got my 1/2 cup melted butter right here. 1 teaspoon vanilla. Okay, 1 teaspoon vanilla right here. And 1 egg right here. So let me just crack it in here first. Make sure there's no shells. Alright, 1 egg. So that is bowl number one for the sugar cookie crust. And we are just going to mix it real quick here. And that's what makes this particular recipe different from other lilikoi cheesecake recipes on the island. And people just love this cookie crust. It's so delicious. So if you want to impress your family, definitely use this crust. Of course, you can't save on the calories on this one. This is not a diet food. So what we're doing is just going ahead and mix it around, keep mixing it. Okay. Just do the best you can to hand mix it there. Almost done. A few more squeezes. Okay. Bowl number 1, cookie crust. 1 pouch sugar cookie mix, 1 box vanilla instant pudding, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 1/2 cup melted butter, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and 1 egg. So we're gonna put that aside and we'll work with that later. Bowl number 2. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna get our stand-up mixer. It's my rose gold, beautiful stand-up mixer I got for Christmas about 3 years ago. Okay, bowl number 2. This is the cheesecake batter. Here we go. 3 8-ounce cream cheese. So this cream cheese I brought to room temperature. Has to be pretty soft. You can't work with cold cream cheese with this one. It has to be room temperature and some. Okay, so this is 3 8-ounce cream cheese. Okay. Then 1 cup sugar. Okay, 1 cup sugar. All right. 1 teaspoon vanilla. Some more vanilla. Can't get away from that vanilla. And 3 eggs. So we're gonna add the eggs later. So what we have to do is we have to beat down this batter. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this first to kind of mix it around first. Okay. Here we go. I'll turn it on low. Check it now. I let that cream up a little bit. Okay, pretty creamy. I'm just going to do it just a few more just to make sure. It looks pretty creamy. I'm just going to kind of mix it around here and see if I can kind of flatten some of the clumps out a little bit. You don't want clumpy cheesecake. Okay, it needs just a few more minutes. Okay, hang out. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to change the paddle here because I'm going to start whipping in the eggs. So we're going to go from this paddle to this paddle right here. Okay, I'm going to whip in the eggs one by one. So the batter is fluffy. You add eggs one at a time just until each one is incorporated. And you don't want to overbeat the eggs because then the batter will crack. So I'm just going to put in one by one. Egg number one. Egg number two. Number three. Mix the batter by hand, and then I'll show you the batter. Okay, so this is the batter we ended up with. Okay. Which is a little bit clumpy, not too bad. All taste the same. There you go. Okay, so next step. Now this is an important part of the recipe too. Is if you have passion fruit extract, which I don't have today, you can add it like right now to the batter to give the cheesecake even more of a passion fruit flavor. But even without it, it's very, very delicious. So that one is in the mail coming from Amazon. We don't have it today, but if I had it, I would put it in the batter, maybe about 2 drops, okay? All right, so you got this batter. So the next step, and we're almost done. You guys have been so patient. So what we're gonna do is, instead of putting it in a pie, like a round pan, we're gonna put it inside these little pans, okay? It makes it easy to give, easy to share, and easy to put away so you don't eat it all at once. So I'm just gonna spray the pans, and I'm gonna start putting in the cookie batter. So the trick to this cookie batter is you do not want it too thick in the pan here, because then you'll feel like you're just eating cookie and not cheesecake. So a good one a good slice or size is probably, okay, so if you roll into a ball, put in your palm, and then fit it into the tray here, it'll probably be about maybe 1/2, actually maybe 1/4 inch. Okay, you don't want the cookie batter too thick. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, so I took about this much in my palm. And if you had a round pie tray, you'd be doing the same thing, kind of estimating how much you need to push into the tray. So there you go, there's another one. Okay, in the meanwhile, I put my oven at 350 because this is going to cook about 35 to 45 minutes. Every oven is different, so you have to figure out your own oven. Okay, again, just for show. There you go. There you go. So now we have 3 that are ready to go. One more, and then I'm going to start pouring. Okay, so here we go. Here we go to pouring. Okay, so I kind of want my cheesecakes a little bit thick, so I'm going to pour the first tray and see about how much that might be if I measure it here. Okay, so 1/2 cup. So that looks about 1/2 cup. Let me do that again with another 1/2 cup. Okay, let me try again with another 1/2 cup. Yeah, so it looks like for these trays, which is about the size of a whole hand, 1/2 cup of batter is gonna be decent. Okay, so I made 4 of them, but it looks like it's gonna make 5 of these. So if you're trying to make it do something for a party, you're gonna buy a lot of cream cheese because it only makes 5. It's good for the immediate family because they can share probably, let me see, about 10 medium-sized bars if you cut them up, or maybe 15 bite-sized bars if you cut them up even smaller. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you get these in the oven. The total time cooking is about 35 to 45 minutes. Okay, all right. And then in between the cooking is when you put on the lilikoi curd. So you take this passion fruit curd and you put it on top. So we're just gonna pretend that it cooked already like 20 minutes so I can show you, because I don't mind if the passion fruit curd is a little bit burned on the top or caramelized on the top on one of them. So I'll just show you for this time around. Okay. So you're probably going to take like maybe 2 teaspoons and just put it at the top there. Kind of lay it on the top right there. Okay. Maybe 3 teaspoons. Lay it on the top right there. spread it all over here, kind of make it even. Okay, so let me see if I can make it just a little bit more even and more pretty for you guys to see. Okay, so this is ready to go in the oven, okay? So about 45, max maybe 45 minutes. Of course, you gotta do the toothpick test, okay? So, I got a surprise for you. I have actually some already cooked. So we are gonna go in Mom's Corner and check out the cooked ones, okay? Follow me. Yay, I got the cooked ones. So these took about 35 to 40 minutes, and I kept checking them because each oven is different. And of course you got to do the toothpick check, but this is how they turned out. Don't those look so yummy? So I think it made about 8. 5 of them already gone. Someone snatched 5 of them when they came over to visit. So these are the last 3 left, and these are going to my brother-in-law and his familia. Okay, so when you saw me in the video, you saw me put in all the ingredients. You saw me finish the final product, and because of time constraints, I went ahead and showed you how to put on the passion fruit when the batter is halfway cooked. So this is putting on the passion fruit when the batter is halfway cooked, but I showed you how to put the batter on top of raw, and it still would have been fine. It's just that the passion fruit would have been more caramelized, but this is a perfect caramelization. Look at how orange it is. It's so pretty. Like I said, I scoured the whole island, Oahu, for lilikoi cheesecake, and I hardly found any. So I knew I had the recipe, and I knew I wanted to share it, and since it's fresh on my mind, I had to share it. And now you can make it forever and ever and not pay a grit for it. So I would say the total to make all this, like 8 pieces, $4, about $10 if you can get some stuff on sale, which is a great price, because just probably one of these would have been $10. Okay, all right, so let's look at this passion fruit from the inside out. Okay, so it's very orange. I'm gonna pry it open right here. Okay, I'm going to just put it onto my hand. There is that yummy cookie crust I keep talking about, and it's about that thick. So I don't know, 1/4, 1/2 inch, whatever I said in the video, but it's a perfect size. Okay, and then this is, so that is the size of the pan. Okay, and then you see the cheesecake. So the cheesecake is just a stick, 1/2 inch. Okay, so now you're gonna see me cut it. Okay, you ready for this? I really don't like to ruin perfectly good recipes that turn out good, but we got to do this because you got to see what it looks like on the inside. So totally easy to cut, and then you get to the crunchy bottom. It looks so good. Look at that. Yummy. Okay. Alright, so we're going to even cut it even further to see what kind of piece we get here. So I would say you probably can't cut this more than once down the middle, because then it just gets smaller and smaller. But if you was going to do a cheesecake bite party, like hors d'oeuvres, cheesecakes hors d'oeuvres, yes, because they turn out like this. There you go. So from that pan, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you did 5 pans, 8 times 5 is 40 pieces of cheesecake lilikoi hors d'oeuvres. Okay. Doesn't that look so delicious? All right. Here it is again. Here it is again. All right. One more time with the ingredients, and I'm gonna let you guys go because it's getting late. The sun is going down. For bowl number 1, the cookie crust, 1 pouch sugar cookie mix. It's about 7.5 ounces. 1 box vanilla instant pudding, 3.4 ounces. 2 tablespoons brown sugar. 1/2 cup melted butter. 1 teaspoon vanilla, and 1 egg. That's bowl number 1. Bowl number 2, 3 8-ounce cream cheese, so basically 24 ounces. 1 cup sugar. 1 teaspoon vanilla. 3 eggs. You beat up the cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla first. Make it fluffy, and then add each egg one at a time, and don't overbeat. And then, of course, add that passion fruit lilikoi curd. Bake for about 45 minutes, and you get your easy lilikoi cheesecake. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Please take care. Bye bye.